Alright, how's everybody doing today? I am back with more Beta Minecraft, and I have another build idea that I'm looking to execute today. And we are going to finally make use of farming in this game because I am tired of having to kill these poor little pigs every single day. So we're gonna start getting to work on a little farm here. And hope everyone's doing good today. I was planning on making a farm today and just yapping and the usual. And I kind of have a farmhouse idea. I'm not, as you can tell by my buildings, I'm not an insane builder or anything, but I can make something that looks kind of decent. If I apply my mind a little. But I'm gonna try to make a nice little farmhouse, complete with farm, and we'll see where I get. Hold on now. Let me start working on the base of the house. Trying to figure out what direction I want this to face. This would be... Maybe I want it to face the other way. That's maybe a little wider, yeah. Let me make sure I counted that correctly. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, wait, hold on. I didn't count it right. Well, there goes that. But let's see. I like that though. I like that. All right, so far so good. That's the base. I think this is about as wide as I want it to be, and yeah, I think this is about the direction I'd want it to face. Starting to get a little dark. I spent a little time before opening up this or before doing the intro for this video here, before starting up my recording, I should say. Spent a little time collecting some seeds and some wool, which I haven't used on a build yet, so it'll be nice to put together for a build. I think that's gonna be pretty good. It's starting to get dark, but I think I can stay out here a little while longer without potential loss of life. I think I got it pretty lit up out here as well, so it should be fine. So yeah, lately what's been on my mind has mostly been I've just been trying to figure out, like most people are. I feel like I had a conversation about this with my friends, but like I'm 25, right? And I'm halfway through my 20s, and I feel like people tell you your 20s is about figuring out who you are and who you want to be. And I don't know. Something about it, I still feel like I don't feel like I'm any closer to figuring that out. It's a little weird. Um, still working on self-esteem and self-confidence a bit. I feel like I've gotten better about it since I was like 17 or so, but I don't think it's gotten better throughout my entire 20s. It feels like it's kind of been a bit of the same, which it sucks, but I feel like, my 20s we're halfway there. I'll be 26 this year. And I feel like maybe I am getting a little up there in age. A little bit. I know it's not like old, but did I count this right? Like what am I doing? That's so uneven. No, all my buildings have like a singular entrance, so I can do a two. I could do 2 doors. I never do that, so I'm sure that's fine. Let me light this up a bit more. But yeah, I am curious. Like, I've been looking at like the age demographics of my most recent viewers, and it's been like mostly like 20s, mostly 20s. I'd say it's like I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. I'm not like an analytics junkie like that, but like I'd say a good majority of people that watch are anywhere from 19 or maybe like 18 to 30-ish, in that range. That makes sense to me. Considering like this game, like like the people that would have been playing this version of the game especially, that makes sense to me. Oh, comes spiders. Hold on. Oh, snipers. Oh, hold on. I like this texture pack, by the way. The quivers on the back is a nice touch. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm so bad at fighting skeletons, I feel like. But yeah, also in between, oh, brown sheep. In between recording for the, or getting like stuff ready for this video here, I made some diamond tools, and looks like it's gonna be pretty nice. Whoa, hold on. Wait. Skeleton man in my cave entrance, it's messed up. Oh, yeah. And also, I'm recording this before my video is up about the obelisk, so I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like the obelisk. I think it looks pretty cool. Oh, ooh, almost got. I haven't lit up the area around the obelisk very well. Ooh. Which is unfortunate, but you know, I'm gonna work on that because yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to the nether today. I don't know what. Whoa. You know what? I think it'd just be better to go to sleep. I think it would just be better to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. You know, I thought I could, there's a lot of monsters, and, an obelisk does talk to me at night. I don't know, I don't know what that's about, really. Yeah. That's a bit better. That's more comforting. But, oh, he's burning. But yeah, I honestly, I'm curious what other people think about, like, the, my, like, you know, how, like, self-confidence, you know? How do people, like, actively work on that? I feel like maybe, I haven't made much progress on it in my 20s, but I also feel like maybe I just haven't really worked on it. I haven't worked on it. You know, some skills you just gotta work on before, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta work on some skills for them to actively get better, you know? And I know this is someone that watches sports, played sports growing up, big basketball guy. Yeah, that right now. Loved basketball when I was younger. And yeah, I really feel like, ouch. Maybe I want this to be, I have an idea with this. I really do, you know, if you want your jump shot to get better, you gotta take 1 million of them, you know? So maybe, like, I gotta actually actively look for, like, I don't know, are there, like, drill, like, sports is a lot easier. You do drills and you do the same thing over and over. Then is there that for, like, self-confidence and, like, I don't know, self-esteem? I really don't know. It's kind of like, it's a skill that I've always wanted. Like, I don't know if I'd call it a skill necessarily, but it is, maybe, I don't know. It's something I've always wanted to work on, that I don't know. It's not like it's not a muscle I've actively worked out, so it's kind of like, how could I expect to get better at it necessarily if I don't work on it, you know? So maybe it's one of those things. But I'm now realizing I should have gotten some more wood. I hate that there's so many of these bigger trees around. I hate them. They're the bane of my existence. They truly are. But I should have gotten more wood when I was working on this, but I didn't anticipate that I would, like, have a different idea, because I don't think I wanted that much wood besides the, like, interior floors on this build, but it's got a sudden strike of inspiration here, so I think it'll do a little bit nicely with what I got planned here. And this is just the farmhouse itself. I don't really have much planned for the actual, like, wheat farm. You know, it's probably just gonna be a simple fence around around a bunch of wheat. I don't think I want it to be like I don't need it to be like super crazy design or anything. Small update, by the way, I did end up getting that lava. Check it out. Look at that. I did end up getting the lava, by the way. So there. All right, that's a lot better. Looks like the sun's already getting to setting. I think this is where we switch to wool, right? I don't know actually if I have enough wool for this, but hopefully I do. I don't need it to be super tall. This is just like the living quarters, you know what I mean? You know, like they store it. We're gonna probably store all the wheat downstairs, and then they're gonna like live up here. Who's they? The people. All right, making a bit of progress. I have an idea for the windows here. I don't think I'm gonna use glass for this. All right, boom. And yeah, I think I want to go fences for these windows. It's kind of like a little medieval farmhouse kind of. Oh, wait a minute. I missed that corner because of the little pillar I had there reaching the ceiling. One sec, let me fix that, and then we should be done, not with the build itself, but... Alright, I think that's good progress. We're gonna need more wool though, unfortunately. Well, I have some, but I don't think I have enough to fill in both sides of the roof there, but I like this, you know? It's not, you know, I don't think it's as, you know... It's not like a crazy shape like the rest of my builds, you know what I mean? Like that one's got a little, but I think I like this. I think I like it. I think I want maybe some, maybe I do want like some windows on the second floor. I'm not sure, or on the first floor. I'm not sure actually. All right, so I just went out yonder to get some more sheep, and I come back and hear 4 sheep right next to my build. That would have been very, you guys would have been very useful. You know what? I'm gonna get that anyway, but you guys would have been very useful, earlier. That's all I'm saying. Here we are. This is our interior. Upstairs, probably be where either be their living quarters would be upstairs, or the storage unit would be upstairs. I'm actually not sure what I want it to be. Let me do windows. Oh, I forget. I gotta grab more. Actually, no, I'll just craft some. I know I have some, but oops. I know I have some more not torches. Fences over there, but I'll just craft some. It's fine. I already got a crafting table over here anyway. Alright, here we are. This is our farmhouse. Well, the house itself. Then I'm gonna go grab the other fences so I can actually get to work on the actual farming portion and also make a hoe. I haven't made one yet, so we're gonna get that too. I did grab a bunch of seeds. I don't know if I want the farm to be that big, but I think it could be decent sized farm. I'm not really gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna measure this out or not. All right, that works for me. Maybe we'll save these fences for the actual underneath the farm, because I do know the trick to prevent crops from being trampled, so I'm gonna definitely use that to my advantage. Also, let me get some water actually. I need an infinite water pool over here real quick. And we do have a little bit of water over here. All right, so I'm not measuring this out, so however much wheat this leads to being is however much this farm is gonna be capable of. I don't really care about the specifics. I just got a bunch of wheat just in case I decided to build a giant farm, but I don't think it's gonna be a huge wheat farm. It might be a lot though. All right, so our little farmhouse is fully planted up. I used a little bone meal so I could actually fully fill the field. I don't know if this is the most aesthetically pleasing or the most efficient way to put this farm together, but I like it. It's pretty good. And as the sun sets again on yet another day in real life and in the game, I must thank you again for checking out yet another video, and I will see you next time. Peace out.